Hi everybody! So one thing I wanted to talk about before I get into this week's video is the fact that McKenna decided she wanted to do the PCT about 3 years ago when she was just 8 years old. And since then we've been taking the family on more and more hikes, even with our very full packs. But McKenna has never done an overnight backpacking trip until the day she started the PCT. If that girl wasn't my hero before, she sure is now. The last time we saw the hikers, they were working their way towards Julian, California, which is a very friendly hiker town.
All right, McKenna, what are we doing?
Getting our stuff packed up.
So this is what another hiker explosion looks like when you've got multiple people in a room and all the gear is strewn everywhere, and we're trying to frantically sort things out and decide what we're eating and what we're taking and what we're not, and throwing away packaging and repackaging things. So this is Ava, Glider.
Hi.
So how many batteries did you bring for your camera?
Just two.
Just two?
Yeah.
And have you had to swap them out on the trail yet?
Nope. I probably could have stuck with just one.
But you're not going to get rid of the other battery?
Not yet. I'll hold on to it for a few more miles.
And this is Paw Patrol. I know. It's sad. We had to drop her puppy off. Her puppy made it 77 miles.
She did.
And then we found out that she'd hurt her leg and she had to go. So family came and picked her up.
Yeah, thankfully.
So I have to ask, you had a big, huge bag of food. What was that? Uh-oh.
Because I had the Mountain House can. So the times I've complained about my family. This is a breakfast hash. This is several servings of breakfast hash, which should have been divided up into smaller portions, but we're not gonna.
But you've got a giant bag, so at least you've got breakfast hash. I've heard that's one of the best Mountain House meals.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I would recommend it. Strongly recommend it. But that's what that is. It's like rather than it getting divided up, it was just sent to me as one.
Nice.
Just make everything easier for everyone else. So.
All right. And how do you feel about Julian, the city?
Cute. It's better than I expected. I like the pie. I like the sweets. You can't get lost. They have an animal hospital, which I'm appreciative of. I'd say that it's nice. It was nice.
What do you think, Glider? What do you think of Julian?
I got lost trying to find the library today, so I don't know.
Where was the library?
Down by where we got dropped off.
Oh,
from the hitch.
Okay.
Well, free pie, free drinks, and free candy. I definitely think Julian likes the PCT hikers.
It's very hiker friendly.
What do you think of it, McKenna?
I like it. Free pie was really good. The candy was really good. I have some candy Legos that I'm going to eat sometime. Probably just going to put them in my food bag. There's a lot of sweets that are free for the PCT hikers.
A lot.
That's for sure. And their cider's really good.
It's pie time.
It is
It's
pie time.
pie, pizza, and sweets town. Just cider, pie, and pizza.
Pizza pie.
That's what it's known for, pretty much.
All right, well, we just didn't do any videos today, so we had to do one today, even though this was a 0 day for us. What's a 0 day, McKenna?
We do no miles on the trail.
We do no miles on the trail, 0 miles.
Well,
all
on
right.
the trail, because we might do some miles going around the town, but...
All right.
You already know Mike's trail name is Band-Aid, but McKenna earned a trail name too. She is known as Tonks from the Harry Potter series because she's a big Harry Potter fan, her hair is pink, and she's adorable, so it fits.
What day is it now?
Day 9.
Day 9. So we zeroed yesterday in Julian. And how was it?
It was awesome.
then we are headed up these hills behind us. And we've got a long uphill stretch, but we are started for the day. It's about 8:45, so we're doing good. And then we will hike, and the wind's probably covering up everything. The wind is pretty good this morning. So. All right, we're off.
Tonks has decided that she really likes snakes.
So this is another boa, non-venomous, beautiful colors. Look at that. You're very pretty, buddy. Yes. Look at your colors. Another boa. Beautiful, beautiful. So they will bite if you agitate them or you hurt them, but they're non-venomous. Beautiful.
I wonder what the cats will think if she wants to have one for a pet.
Good morning. This is the trail. I mean, it's just covered in wildflowers. Everywhere we go, nothing but wildflowers. So beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous day. We're shooting for 14 miles today. We're coming up on a water cache, and then we should be finishing it up at a spring for the day. So kind of a light water carry day. Anyway, we'll keep you guys posted, and we'll get to see the infamous Third Gate water cache pretty soon. I guarantee that the pictures just cannot do this justice, but the entire hillside is purple all the way down. Nothing but just a sea of purple, and the trail is just beautiful. As we're walking along here, I mean, just the purples and the whites and the yellows are just gorgeous. So beautiful. Everything is green and lush and just blooming. Even out across the valley. And I know this isn't going to come out on the videos, but any little depression is just purple with flowers and white with flowers, and just as you come around the corner, it's more flowers. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. McKenna's up ahead of me a little bit, so just gorgeous. Super Bloom 2019. All right, we have arrived at the infamous Third Gate water cache, and they have a trail logbook, which I think we've signed one other one, and that was in Lake Morena. We missed the one that was at we missed the one at Lake Morena. We got the one that was at the start and at Mount Laguna. So we made sure we got this one. I signed you in there. So it's just a couple of little water signs, and you stick it back in the box and latch it for me, Kenna. And then we keep going. And right down this trail, you can see there's a big sign that says water, and there's little signs that say H2O. It's dihydrogen oxide. We need it. We walk down the infamous trail towards the water.
As you can imagine, water in the desert is extremely important. And so there are well-known places where you can stop and resupply. Sometimes that's at streams or creeks where you have to filter the water. And at other times, it's places where these wonderful trail angels will leave water for you.
There they are. What's going on, guys? All right, hold on. You're all on video. You got to introduce yourselves.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan? Quasimodo?
Sandlot.
Sandlot. All right. We've been trailing these guys for a while now.
Yeah.
Been right behind you. So did you guys leave us water?
Just a little bit.
Kitten, are we ready? Yeah. Just down this trail. So we've been like tailing those guys for a while now, and they are just like some of the nicest people you could ever hope to meet. So upbeat, so positive. It's a pleasure being around people like that.
Often the water is not directly on the trail, and you actually have to go down a side trail for quite a ways to get to it, especially when they are the caches manned by trail angels.
And then just as you come around a corner here, you can see something off in the distance. And keep hiking down this little trail.
Trekking poles have several purposes. You'll see Bandit and Tonks both using them. Tonks is using them here to help her keep her balance as she goes down the hill. You can also use them to help you keep pace while you're walking.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Little quarter-mile jaunt. Oh my. And here we are, the infamous Third Gate water cache. Camped out right now, just sitting here at the Third Gate cache. We're tucked up into the bush next to pallets of water. Nice little shady spot, and enjoying a little time out in the heat of the day. And about 10 miles until we reach Warner Springs, which I'm guessing that is the outer limits of the Warner Springs community. But mostly, the cool part is that we're walking along the trail here, and I'm thinking, what in the world is this? And oh my goodness, there's a cave. There's a tiny cave. It goes back a good probably 8 feet. So, I mean, it's more than big enough for a person. Let's see if we can get a look in here. It goes back about 8 feet, and that's it. Blackened up in there. Looks like somebody once had a campfire to keep warm. But the nice part is that this whole area right here is completely shaded. So this is where we are stopping to cook dinner. And then we'll do the last 3 or 4 miles. We're about to trip the century mark, so we're excited about that. All right, ready to cook dinner?
Yep.
What's for dinner?
I don't know yet.
What are you thinking?
Probably a ramen bob.
I like a ramen bomb. Okay, so for everybody who doesn't know, what's a ramen bomb?
It is mashed potatoes in ramen.
And is it just a little bit of mashed potatoes?
No, it's the whole entire packet. It's about this big.
How many servings are in that?
About 4, yeah.
There's 4 servings of mashed potatoes in that package, and you're adding a whole thing of ramen to it. And then you'll share that with Dad, right?
Yeah.
So one of those will probably last the 2 of us. What do you think? Put some spicy tuna in it?
Yeah.
All right. All right, we're going to get dinner made. Absolutely gorgeous evening. Absolutely gorgeous. Just a phenomenal sunset. Walking along the trail. PCT. 100 miles. Boom! Here she comes. Here she comes. Yeah! We are now in the triple digits. Woo! Triple digits. No going back now, baby girl. All right. And on this gorgeous night. So we officially have about 1 mile to camp. 1 mile to camp. And we're done for the evening.